Hey everybody, my name is Lowell and welcome to the channel. So we have a reaction video for us today. This is from Brilliant News on YouTube. This is 10 secret tricks advertisers use in food commercials. So let's have a look at this one, shall we?
Whether it's in a menu or TV commercial, food always looks much nicer when advertised. But
100%. I mean, you see a burger and it's this big stack of burger and it looks juicy and everything. You get it in real life and you go, where the hell did this come from? The garbage bin.
just how do photographers get the
Ridiculous.
food to look even more tasty than in real life? Ironically,
Okay.
by making it taste a whole lot worse. Here are 10 unsavory techniques commercials use to make food look more
Okay.
appetizing.
Brilliant news!
Number 1. Wood glue. On the packet of your favorite cereal, the flakes in the bowl of milk are never soggy and the milk is always mighty white. This is because it's not milk, it's wood glue. A special shallow bowl accommodates a thin layer of PVA glue in which the cereal is sprinkled, stopping it from going soggy throughout the photo shoot. Number 2.
Ah. So they probably have like a chalk or something, thin layer of cereal. I mean, the wood glue, which is obviously white. And then you can just stick your stuff. Oh, that's cheeky. Very clever. Would not have thought wood glue. Okay. I'm going to look at cereal packets a little different now.
2. Newspaper and paint.
Newspaper
In those
and
lovely
paint.
commercials where a delicious Thanksgiving turkey is featured, looking plump and golden brown is actually a barely cooked bird which is stuffed full of newspaper and then spray painted a golden brown colour. Delicious! Number
That's terrible. Stuff with newspaper, obviously to give it the shape. But spray paint? Okay, I could understand to give it that golden kind of look. Right? I guess it's more reliable than cooking one, I guess.
3.
Yikes.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potato.
How does a frosty ice cream keep it together throughout a
No.
grueling photo session? It doesn't. It melts everywhere. This is why they use mashed potato instead. Added food coloring makes it look like
Oh my God. Mashed potato? It kind of does look like ice cream. And it's not going to melt. Wow.
desired
Okay.
flavor.
Oh, imagine having ice cream. You get that in your brain, you're going to have ice cream, and it turns out it's mashed potato. Be like, the hell is this? Okay.
Number 4. A fridge. How do some
Fridge?
photographers capture super macro shots of fidgety bugs without them all being blurred? By sticking the insect in the fridge for a couple of hours. This slows down the creature's
okay.
metabolism like a bear in winter, keeping them alive for the shoot and slow enough to film.
Wait, what does that have to do with food? Food commercials? Shooting bugs? Okay, that's weird.
Number 5. Motor oil.
Motor
Surely
oil?
nothing is more appetizing than a stack of pancakes with syrup dribbling down them.
Oh,
Well, no, that's
no.
not syrup. It's motor oil. Not so appetizing now. Also, to stop the pancakes absorbing the oil and getting soggy, they spray them with water-resistant fabric protector.
Oh my God. That's really going to ruin the look of pancakes. So not only motor oil, I guess it's because it doesn't run off as quick. And then obviously spraying it with, Scotch Guard, you know. Wow, okay, that's kind of interesting. Yikes.
Number 6. Cotton wool. How do food items stay steaming hot throughout a long shoot? They don't. The amount of steam that comes off a food is relevant to the amount of liquid it holds. Bread, for example, wouldn't steam for very long at all. Cotton wool balls, however, hold a lot of water and therefore give off steam for a lot longer. Place them behind the food, et voila!
Oh my God. To get that steam look, it's steaming cotton wool behind it. That's bloody clever. That is really bloody clever. I guess obviously it looked more appetizing when the steam, just freshly cooked. Oh, you can kind of taste that potato because it's nice and hot. Cotton wool behind it. What is this? Bloody shaving cream.
Number 7. Shaving foam. What sulks on your plate almost faster than ice cream under a spotlight? Whipped cream. Just a few minutes after being sprayed from the can, you have a volumeless blob. That is why advertisers use shaving foam, which holds its shape for a lot longer. You wouldn't want to put that on your strawberries.
Okay, I can understand that obviously because of the shape and the, sometimes it's, the big lights and everything else. Okay. Next time they're sitting down with a bit of pie with a bit of shaving cream on. Oh my God.
Number 8. Shoe polish. We all love that char-grilled chicken fresh from the barbecue.
Don't ruin chicken for me. Come on.
Scrummy. But achieving that perfect looking char without burning the bird is much more trickier than just painting on the char marks with shoe polish. Of course, it's not as tasty though.
Oh, come on. So they're just putting shoe polish and then putting it on as grill marks?
Number 9. Wax.
Wax?
Supermarkets have covered fruit in a layer of wax for years, making apples glisten with a seemingly natural healthiness.
Ooh.
However, it is also used in the sauces and soups of commercials, as real great tasting sauces tend to be more watery and not as brightly coloured as melted wax.
There's no real bloody food in any commercial. Everything is something else. That's crazy.
Number 10. Deodorant. We've just mentioned how some supermarkets cover their fruit in wax to make them shiny, but advertisers go one step further. Spraying deodorant on the fruit makes a glossy seal, helping them to shine even brighter whilst repelling water droplets, making them seem even more natural in some weird way. Which one of these techniques surprised you the most? Comment below.
It's funny how we've got this standard of food, how it should look. Our brains kind of think, that's good food, that's what it should look like. And then they come up with all these, tricks of the trade, basically, to kind of fool us into thinking, this is exactly what it should look like, and this is what it is, and, this is what we're selling you. But things like motor oil and shaving cream and, using Scotch Guard on your pancakes and deodorant on your fruit. It's just, guess any way to kind of bolster that image that we have in our brain of what the food standard is. But I mean, I guess that's commercials. That's selling, isn't it? Advertising. You don't want to sell a piece of fruit that looks bruised and battered and kind of dull under the lights and everything else. You want it to shine and be the star of the piece. But interesting. Shaving cream is whipped cream. Mashed potatoes is ice cream. That's, I don't know. It works. It doesn't melt. It gets the job done. They can kind of trick us with it. That was a very interesting video. Very interesting. Interesting the way they kind of go about stuff to film stuff. I mean, how long does it take to film a commercial? You can kind of understand it where they're coming from. You don't want to have to clean up ice cream every 2 minutes. So I guess it kind of makes sense. But interesting way how they come up with all those tricks to film. So, but let me know what you thought of that. That was a very interesting video. I like that one, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. Make sure you stay safe, and I will definitely see you in the next reaction video.